My name is Katlego Letebele. I'm 19 years of age. I'm an outside centre and I play for the junior Springboks.
My name is Jurenzo Julius. I'm 19 years of age. I play wing centre for the junior Springboks.
My name is JF Van Heerden. I'm 19 years old. I play number 5 lock and I play for the junior Springboks.
It's quite a while back, but I actually used to do athletics. I didn't play rugby before, so I was one of the fast guys, and then the coaches just decided to put me in the mix.
My cousins or most of my family played rugby, and I kind of just followed them in the way. And
Growing up on the farm, always played rugby on the grass with my family, and at family gatherings and so on. And from there on, I just clicked, and going through primary school and so on, just always played.
I've played for a lot of provincial teams. I was actually chosen for the SA under-18 team, but we didn't actually travel because of COVID. It was COVID that year. This is probably the highlight of my career, like the biggest accolade I've had in my career.
I played under-13 Craven Week back-to-back when I was 12 and 13. I was chosen for the Namibian Grand Como side, but couldn't play because then I couldn't play the next year for Western Province. But COVID hit, so I couldn't play anyway. In matric, I played Craven Week for VP, and then SA under-18A as well in that same year. And then, of course, this year junior box so far.
I think this is the biggest stage I've played on. But like getting a contract at the Bulls and so on, also very nice.
Personal highlight, my try in the first game was sort of a chip and chase in the 22. Yeah.
Personal one is the one of when we played Argentina, where I was out with a millimeter. That was close.
Probably the first time we went to Donny Craven, all the people coming out singing the national anthem. Definitely one of the highlights.
Feels wonderful. But it's not the first time. I represented it last year, but I think it's extra special to have it here at home.
It's a big honor. It's not everyone that gets the opportunity to do that. So for me, I really do want to make my family proud and everyone supporting me.
It's a big privilege, but stressful. So yeah, it comes with pros and cons, but a big honor and a big privilege for me, yeah.
When I got told that I made the under-20 team, I couldn't believe it. It was really amazing.
Personally, I was very relieved because I didn't get much game time at my union at the beginning of the year. So for me to just get that bit of reward was a great relief, and I was just full of joy.
It was a good feeling. You have to work harder than before. So I think a bit of pressure as well. But definitely a good feeling. Feeling as if the hard work you've already done.
My experience of schoolboy rugby was amazing. I played for King Edward VII School in Johannesburg. We compete with many schools in Johannesburg, so it was really interesting and wild to play schoolboy rugby in South Africa.
It's physical, quite physical, and it exposes us a lot, so it helps us create opportunities for ourselves, getting into unions and all that, so it's something different.
There's big games in schoolboy rugby in South Africa. It's one of the best times you have. Sometimes you feel like you want to go back there, but yeah, I guess everything has to come to an end.
After this tournament, I hope to break into a senior team and hopefully play for the Springboks one day.
My dream is to play some senior rugby, get a few curry cap URC caps or so, but some would say I'm a bit ambitious because I still have next year to be here. I would love to be here again, but I want to be better.
Obvious dream would be to get here next year again, but probably just going back to my union, playing the best rugby that I possibly can.
I'd rather win a Champions Cup.
I'll go for championship. I'll go championship.
Definitely rather win the rugby championship. Yeah, I think at this stage it's a bit bigger.
If I had to play one other sport, I think it'd be soccer.
Probably soccer or something. Yeah, soccer. I'll choose soccer.
I would probably be playing cricket. Cricket has always been another part of what I did at school and so on, so definitely cricket, yeah.
My sporting hero when I grew up was Cristiano Ronaldo, just because of his mentality and I think the way he's about his game, like how professional he is.
Well, I didn't have one. I had quite a few, but they were, one of the most common was, I would say, Manano.
I would say probably PSP, a massive icon in South African rugby, so definitely him, yeah.
If I had to choose between scoring tries or making tackles, I'd choose scoring tries.
Scoring tries or making tackles? I don't know. I'll go for tackle. I'll go tackle.
I would say making tackles, making dominant tackles.
One player in my team that I think everyone should look out for is our inside centre. He's a very big carrier, very strong.
Probably a flower, John Smith. He's very deceiving. So you think you have him, but then sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just don't.
I would probably say World Rugby. I think he has a bright future in front of him. Definitely a good guy and a good rugby player. So.
The toughest rugby game I've ever played was in my high school against JP boys in Johannesburg. And it was just because I was so emotionally invested in the game and I really wanted to win it, and it was just tough, yeah.
It was one of my schoolboy games because I was more in the midfield. Gashfontein, that was quite a physical, it demanded a lot of me, so I think that one.
Probably would be Georgia. Just big physical guys, never stood back, so definitely Georgia.